Hi friends! So it's around that time of year again and I just moved. So I want to show you my new shelf setup and stuff. I hate that noise. Anyway, I'm pretty excited because again we just moved and so I've had to move everything around, but it means that my shelves can be next to each other now because in our old apartment they were not next to each other. But now everything's in one place. So yeah. We still aren't completely moved, but most everything is unpacked and in its proper place. And my shelves are. So let's go ahead and start with the blue shelf. So up top I have my CD player. I have my CD cases and my light sticks. Red Velvet, IZOne, Purple Kiss from their Festa tour. Back there we have twice Sserafim and Chaeryeong. That's the Itzy slogan thingy from the concert I went to on June 20th. It was such a good concert, such a good concert. This was the fan event thing that they did. They made a video and stuff. So then down here we have LOONA and post LOONA. So for LOONA, I have Heejin, and Hyunjin, Giselle, Choerry, and Hyeju. And then I have one Midnight, all four and one Flip That. Then for post LOONA, I have all three Odd Eye Circle, both Heejin, both ARTMS. And then for Loossemble, I have the Wish version for Sensitive. And then I have the day and night version for One of a Kind. Those were just the versions I liked. Sorry. I'd like to get the dream version as well for Sensitive, but it's not super high on my priority list. Down here, I know I'm going to need more room, so it's sort of empty right now, but I do have ARTMS's Season's Greetings from this year. Then over here is the little GIdle area. So I have I Trust, I Burn, 2 I Loves, I Feel photo book, I Feel Queen version, I have an I Love jewel case back there, I Feel 2, I Am. Then up here I have both Oogie solos that were in Target, so not the special version, and then the I Am Free Tea DVD. And this is going to change when I Sway comes out, obviously, but for right now, this is how it is. Then down here, we have Purple Kiss. One of my favorite shelves because they're all the same size. All the same, not the exact same packaging, but they're the same size packaging, which is so nice. Other companies, please take a memo. Then we have YooA over here, except for one of their albums, Pita Pat, but we'll see that in a little bit. And then Cherry Bullet. I'm still waiting on my, what's it called? The Pom Pom. Unframed. My version of Unframed to ship. Then I have Pixie and Aespa over here. So I have Giselle's version of the Girls Digipack and the Drama poster version. And then her Super Being version. And some of my miscellaneous collect books. Then here is my Oh My Girl shelf. With YooA in the back there. Plus, obviously, Selfish up front. That's just how it fit. And then over here I have some larger albums along with some extras like Triple S, 17 BSS, NMIX, Itzy. We have some Eyelet, Kiss of Life, Elza, Billy, Nyan. And then WooA's Pita Pat album is down there. So yeah, that is the blue shelf. Now for the larger white shelf. IZOne is sharing it with Red Velvet and Chuu, but that's okay. Up top, I have some of my signed things along with some Chaeryeong stuff. So in the back, we see Chaeryeong's Season's Greetings boxes plus her Move Street photo book. I have a Yuri signed Love All, a Yuna signed Hate XX. This is the Chaeryeong collage that one of my friends made me for Christmas. Here is IZOne. So I have my signed version of Heart Eyes up front, and then all three versions of One Reeler. I have Chaeryeong's version of the Oniric concept, and then the 3D version, and then all three Bloom Eyes. For Heart Eyes, I have Hitomi, Chaeryeong. This is the group, and this is Hitomi, but I don't want to take off the covers right now. Both Color Eyes. This came from, I think, the Kino version of the Eyes on Me. It's a photo book. Then I have Chaeyeong's Special Surprise postcards. The sleeve that the school looks came in. Back here are the stamps from One the Story, all of Chaeyeong's Japanese jewel cases, and then Chaeyeong's One the Story collect book. This is my least favorite shelf, but again, it's because they're all over the place packaging wise. Oh my gosh. So up front, I have Sserafim's Day Off in Jeju photo book. Then my Sserafim section. I really am debating on just taking off the freaking envelopes for the rest of these and only keeping the photo books, because these envelopes, especially Anti-Fragile and Unforgiven, are just bulky and annoying. Then we have Chaeyeong's Hush Rush and Over the Moon. Then Eunbi, here is open. I have the night version, and it's beat up, but that's okay. Color, Lethality, The Flash. I do have her, whatever it's called, Sabotage on pre-order, so I'm waiting for that to ship. Then for IVE, we have 11, Love Dive, After Like. I really enjoyed 3 versions of IVE Mine, so I got 3 versions. And then here's the special version of IVE. There we go. IVE. Then Yuna, Smiley, Smartphone, Love War, Good Morning. I have some of the jewel case or digipack photo books from Anti-Fragile and Unforgiven. Then I have my Fear Not stuff. This was not supposed to fall, but this is also not this year's. This was last year's membership stuff. And then Chaeyeong's Let's Dance Kinos. And then I have some Yuri jewel cases. I have Hyunjin's IVE jewel case and Sserafim's Japan jewel cases. This Chaeyeong standee came from her Season's Greetings for this year, Secret Agent C. And then I have a lot of her merch stuff, like keychains and pins, just hanging. So there's post IZOne. Then for Red Velvet, I have some of the bigger stuff. So Wendy's Wish You Hell photo book, their La Rouge photo book, Monster base version, Seulgi and Wendy's cake versions, then Wish You Hell package and Seulgi case. Yeah, there we go. And then this is the Seulgi limited Summer Magic, which I love so much. I'm really sad that I sold Wendy and Yeri's because I used to have them. But then down here for Chuu, I have YY by Y Limited, then Chuu and Gowon, and Chuu Solo, all first press. All of my LOONA pre-debut was first press. Then I have Chuu Season's Greetings. I have her Ever Music. This is my signed copy of Howl. And then I have the other version of Howl and an unsigned copy of this version. And then down here, I have Chaeryeong and Hitomi's D-Icon like covers for Shall We Dance. I have Chaeryeong's gym bag from the Choerry University merch drop. Chaeryeong's Hush Rush. I have IVE's The Prom Queens. Then this is post IZOne large inclusions, IZOne large inclusions, trade and sale binder. So those are my shelves. Yes, those are my shelves. I have one of Seulgi's 28 Reasons posters hanging up there. And then my little like area is over here. I haven't hung up my clock yet, but whatever. So I have like trade and sale stuff, mainly like sleeves and then stickers and things like that. Over here I have my PLVEs and S minis. There we go. This was a freebie I got at the Itzy concert. This is Seulgi's Precious Memories keychain. And then I have some paintings from artists I like, but actually that's me. Marissa Rusinowski. I can't remember how to pronounce her last name. Iraville. This was done by my younger sister. This was done by my younger brother. This is a... my gosh. I don't know what in the world is up with my voice today. This is a postcard that Once Glassy got for me from Germany when she went. Here's the Liz Goose card. I love Liz. These two paintings right here are super precious to me. They're by Dina Norland, who I really enjoyed. She was an artist on YouTube, but she unfortunately passed away from cancer. I can't remember how many years ago it was now. Maybe 2. But yeah, they're super precious to me. I love them. They're not, I mean, they're just prints, but yeah. Here are all my sketchbooks because I really like to paint. This is from Art with M. Here is just, you know, desk stuff. And then I have my desk area over here. So yeah, this is my sort of little corner where everything is set up for like trade and sale and then painting and stuff. So now let's go ahead. Actually, hold on. Over here I have, this is where I store most of my binders. In this, like, I think it was supposed to be a TV stand or something, or entertainment center, but I painted it green. You will see, green is my favorite color, and so there are lots of green things. But yeah, my stuff is there. So yeah, now let's get into the actual photo cards. Hi friends! So this is like the 3rd time that I am trying to film the photo card portion of this video. I changed after the first time because I changed my collections, and then after the second time, I actually was like just editing like 5 minutes ago, and I had tried filming a different way and decided that I hated it. So here we are. So, if I am a little like, here are my cards, we're done, it's because this is the 3rd time. Let's go ahead and try and get started. So up first, I have my collect books, and you will see some changes. Because, I mean, it's my channel. It's not, like, it wouldn't be my channel if I didn't change things every video, I guess. Up first is my cards that I just love, and I have this Summer Nights Jungyeon, Nayeon and Jihyo from Feel Special, these two Moon Sua cards, this Wooyeon, and this Swan. Again, love this Swan. We all know that. 17 BSS, these were my pulls. And then I have 3 Jihyo from her solo, and this Yeojin. And this Ellie. Weki Meki's disbandment kind of hit me hard, and we'll talk about that later, but yeah. Next, I have, these are soloists, who are, you know, also part of other groups, but here's Uki. So I just have my pulls for Uki. So the star version, the target card and the ID, the rabbit version, the target card and the ID, and then here are my pulls from Nayeon. And that's it in here. Where should we go next? Let's do Cherry Bullet. So, as we know, I used to collect Hyun from Cherry Bullet. Woo! I used to collect Hyun, but I've kept cards from Jiwon, Bora, and Hyun in here. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with it, like if I want to actually make it a collection again now that they're disbanded. So they're just sort of chilling in here. This is my Hyun doodled card. So yeah, it is mostly Hyun because, you know, she's my bias and she's the one who I used to collect. I really hope that they do something more, like the girls do other things, but we'll see what happens. If they don't want to, then I hope that they are able to do what they want. Next, so Jiwoo is currently in here, but I will be moving her eventually. I only have 3 Jiwoo cards right now, but I should hopefully have 2 more on the way. So that's my tiny little Jiwoo collection. And then in here I have some Chaeryeong pops. So Chaeryeong, well, this pop is the first ever pre-order benefit I got for anyone ever. And to this day it remains my favorite Chaeryeong card. Guess Who, Checkmate, and Cheshire. So those are the pops that I still have. And that's it for my little collect books. Now we can move on to actual collections. Okie doke. So now I have my binder of people who I just collect like one person from the group. And up first is YooA, who we've seen. I do still have some of my Hyunjin cards that I just still had from when I collected them. I also just recently secured this last Pink Ocean card, and I'm so excited about it. But I have not set up for any Hyunjin, like I haven't left space for her. I only leave space for YooA cards. In terms of YooA, I just secured this, so I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 4 earlier era cards. I count Dun Dun Dance onward as like later eras, I guess. Because this non-stop card is being sent to me currently. So I'm only missing 4. Okay, we're also not counting Banana Allergy Monkey because those cards are expensive. I'm doing so well with YooA. I'm so excited. I'm also like debating if I finish YooA, picking up Hyunjin again, because then I could collect more Oh My Girl without like getting too far into non-album stuff, which is more expensive. We'll see what happens. Since I still had so many Hyunjin Dun Dun Dance cards, I just set up for her Dun Dun Dance cards anyway. I have this card coming, and I keep forgetting that I'm missing this one. So this will be the only card I'm missing for Dun Dun Dance. And then I'm missing a ton for Real Love. I just have not worked on Real Love. And then Golden Hourglass, the only card I'm missing is her kit card. I am doing so well with YooA. I didn't even realize. Here are some random non-album cards. This remains one of my favorite YooA cards ever. I know it's a Polaroid, but I love this card. I need to put some white fillers in there. And then we move into YooA solos. So Bon Voyage. I'm only missing 2 cards for Bon Voyage. These 2 are pops from Make Star. So this space is if I ever get another pop. And then for Selfish, I have the last fish card I need on the way, the one with her doggy. So I'm just missing 3 heart cards and then kit cards. So she has 4 regular kit cards and then 3 first press, which would be 7. But to make up a 9 pocket page, I have these 2 pops because I got them for like $2 each. And then this is a pop back here. And then I have a big package of Borderline PCs on the way as well. So that will, actually, I think that might get here Monday. Today is Saturday. So hopefully that'll be in the next storing cards video. Next, these MD pages are for a collection that I'm picking up. Like I said, Weki Meki's disbandment hit me hard. Hard. If you know, I used to collect Hyunjin before my channel. Like, I had a stint where I collected Ellie on my channel. That didn't last too long, but I was almost done with Hyunjin. But then, like, they weren't releasing anything. Like, this was right after New Rules, and so they weren't releasing shit. And so I just sort of dropped her. But yeah, I'm considering picking her back up again, but that's not this collection. There are some groups that I'm kind of like worried about, and so I figure, you know what, I may as well collect them while they're active. And Rocket Punch is one of them, and so I'm collecting Yeonhee again. I have like 3 of her cards on the way, but yeah, these pages are for Yeonhee. And then we have WooA. I collect Nana. I want to collect Wooyeon so bad, but like, I love Wooyeon's voice. I love Wooyeon, but I'm also trying to not collect as many people in groups anymore, because like, it just gets to be so much. So right now we have Nana, and I have 1 Nana card on the way. I do have Unframed on the way as well. I just got the shipping notification for it. I got the break version. And then here are some of her LZUP cards. And then we move into Giselle from Aespa. Oh, these are all in debut order. So here's what I have so far. As you can see, I have 3 photo cards for this page on the way. I love Giselle, I love Aespa. It was so hard for me to pick a bias. I kept going back and forth. But I eventually landed on Giselle. And that is it for this binder. There's also another collection that I have technically started, but since I haven't like put it on my channel yet, I'm not gonna include it here. I don't know, I might edit this part out. Anyway, that was this binder. Alright, up next we have Itzy. So again, last video I downsized to just Chaeryeong, but that was before I went to the Itzy concert. And the Itzy concert was good. Like, so good. They're such good performers. But I feel like I'm a mess. I'm always a mess when it comes to my collections, but that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, I used to collect Itzy, like, before. And I collected, Chaeryeong as my main bias, and then Ryujin and Leah. Well, Chaeryeong is still my main bias, but my two other members have changed to Yeji and Yuna, which is so weird. Like, but watching Yuna live was so good. She's so good. Like, she's such a good performer. And like, sometimes I feel like watching them on camera is not the same thing as watching them live. Like, Yuna's energy was so good. So, here's my Itzy collection for right now. We'll see what happens. Who knows? It'll probably change. Everything changes. I had some Itzy cards on the way. I'm so sad about mail, just in general. I feel like I haven't been doing a whole lot of trading or buying from Instagram simply because half the time my mail gets lost. Like, maybe it'll be better now that I've moved to a different city, but who knows? I'm still in the same state. And so far I have not set up for Checkmate and Cheshire and Kill My Doubt units, but if I get more, then I probably will. And then at the moment I'm not collecting like special cards. For Kill My Doubt, I do have this Yeji, and that's because I needed another space, and I could have done like the clear cards from the digipack, but I already had this Yeji, so I figured I may as well just put her there. Then, for Purple Kiss. So obviously this page has stayed the same. I really like my signed Festa Tour pieces. Again, downsized to top 3. So I have Gowon, Dosie, and Yuki. And the downsizing isn't because I don't want to collect full group. It's mainly because I felt so overwhelmed as to trying to figure out where my money should go and where, like, who I should prioritize, because I was collecting just so much. And yeah, I was all over the place. So if I ever win the lottery, I'll pick everyone back up again. And then we have Festa. And I don't have any of them for BXX. Again, I just have not been trading. Like, I need to. I have so many cards that I need to trade or sell. And these are my extra Goeun cards. These were Season's Greetings from 2023, Mem Winner card, Geeky Land Pop, Festa Pop. Yeah. That's my Itzy and Purple Kiss collection. Now we're gonna do GIdle. Alright, so up next is GIdle, and GIdle is another one where I downsized to top 3. Most of the groups that I used to like collect full group for, I downsized to top 3. So hopefully that'll help. Yeah, it was very overwhelming. So my top 3 is Miyeon, Minnie, and Soyeon. And I'm so excited for IZOne. Minnie looks so good in those teaser pictures. So good. I have 2 cards on the way for Dum Dee Dum Dee. And then I have that Miyeon on the way. I tried seeing if I could downsize some of these groups to like my top bias, but like I just love these groups so much, and I wish that I could collect full group, but I can't. And I have to be realistic with myself. I have this Soyeon on the way. And then I didn't have like a spread for this 3rd I Love page, so it's kind of like floating on its own here. But then I feel, so here are the regular photo book things, and then I have jewel case, polka, QR. Jewel case, polka, QR. I have that Soyeon polka on the way. And then we have the I Feel photo book along with Heat. So the jewel case for Heat will go there. Or digipack, I guess. And then we move into 2. And I kept the photo book together, like the 3 photo book versions instead of outfit versions together, because of these silhouette backs. I love the silhouette backs. So we're done with the photo books. Then, keeping up with jewel case, polka, polka. I have these 2 Soyeons. Same jewel case, polka, polka. Well, that's the QR, because they didn't have a second polka version for this, which makes everything so much harder, like layout-wise. And then jewel case, polka, polka. And then here are some Soyeon, POBs, and US exclusives. I just have a 9 pocket. And then back here is the I Am Pretty page. So yeah, there's my idol collection for right now. Okay, next up we are going to do LOONA, and I did also downsize LOONA. Right now, I'm going to focus on top 4, and right now, my top 4 is Heejin, Hyunjin, Chuu, and Hyeju. Yeah, you can see. So, this is what I have for their pre-debut solos and units. And then I was gonna do top 6, but I wanted to keep them in this binder, and top 6 wouldn't look as good in this binder. Then we have their other units. So right now I've only set up for the regular for Heejin and Hyunjin. I already had the limited for Chuu and Hyeju and their regular cards. But then I would have had 2 extra spots, so I just put Gowon and IVE. Gowon is actually in my top 6, so hopefully I'll get that. And then I have Plus Plus. I have no idea where that Hyunjin filler went. I've been looking for it and I cannot find her. So Plus Plus, and then the units and group cards. And then for Multiply Multiply, I have the 2 group cards back here because I have the 2 solo versions and then units. And for my top 4, they only have 3 units because Heejin and Hyunjin are in, not Hyunjin, Heejin and Hyeju are in a unit together. But Hyunjin is with Choerry, who is also in my top 6, so I figured I would just put Gowon. but we'll see, you know, they're hard to get anyway. And then I have Chuu and Eve. Eve and Gowon kind of go back and forth in my top 6. So like this works out great too. Then I have Hash. Then we have whatever this is called. Midnight. Version A and B. C and D. And A and B. C and D. Flip that A and B. And flip that C and D. And then I have the ARs, and I had Choerry's AR, so I kept her. And then some stickers. Then we move on to my Chuu extra LOONA things. So that's the second press instead of the first press card, and that's her stamped attendance. Then we have Meetin' Up, and then 2021 Season's Greetings, and a Pob from Midnight. And then here are the cards that I decided I was going to hang on to. So as you can see, there's Choerry and Gowon, who top 6. But also I have Jinsul's first press set, and then this BB is first press as well. And then I'm hanging on to Choerry and Gowon cards, because I think I would eventually like to do top 6. But yeah, so that's it for LOONA. The rest of these pages are empty. I just needed a place to put them. And now we can go into post LOONA. Alright, so for post LOONA, for Odd Eye Circle, I downsized to just Choerry. Still missing those two. And then I have Heejin solo. I have no idea what I'm doing for ARTMS right now, to be honest. I might collect Choerry for ARTMS, since it's just a clear card and an ID. I have to find my Choerry ID, because I have her ID. So I would just need her clear card, but then there's also the Object Music album cards, and those are a bit harder to get. And so I might just collect Heejin for those. We'll see. But I am keeping their Season's Greetings since I have the Season's Greetings set. I need to put a filler in there. I didn't realize I was missing one. Even though this is the 3rd time I filmed this. Okay. Now for Loossemble. I'm down to top 3. Hyunjin, Gowon, and Hyeju. And I have all of Hyunjin complete for Sensitive or Loossemble. I'm just missing 2 Gowon cards to be done. And then here's just an extra page, because I wanted to keep the 2 egg cards, and I don't think anyone wants the QR card, so I guess I'm keeping all of them. Then for One of a Kind, Day, Night, Dawn, Ever Music, and now for Chuu. I love Strawberry Rush. I love the song, I love the album, I love Chuu. She has such chill and fun music, like it's so easy to listen to, and I really enjoy her solo music. So this is Howl. Howl's been complete. And then here are some extra Howl Pobs. her season's greetings for this year. And then Strawberry Rush pages. So that is it for post LOONA. Alright, now we move into my alt groups, the first one being Red Velvet. Red Velvet was the first ever group I collected, again before my channel. They are the first album I bought, the first Photocard I got, the group that got me into collecting. I love Red Velvet so much. I love Cosmic, the song, the music video, the album. Oh my gosh, Red Velvet is just like the best for me. You know, and IZOne, but. So I am still collecting OT5 for them, obviously. These are little fan-made stickers that I thought were so cute. So I got them from Itzy, and they're hanging in there. Bad Boy, Summer Magic, RBB. So you'll see I go back and forth between, I think actually I only have like 2 spreads that are in this like cross 5 pattern or X5 pattern, because they don't have another set to put there. Then we have day 1 of the Reve Festival, day 2, and then finale. This was the first ever photo card I pulled from the first ever album I bought. And to fill up this down here, I'm gonna try getting the lenticulars, but we'll see. And then Queendom. Feel My Rhythm. And Birthday and Bloom. I have Solgi, Wendy, and Yeji, so I figured I may as well just set up for it there. Solgi and Wendy are my top 2 biases, and I have all of their cards complete up until Chill Kill. So Solgi and Wendy are done. Joy is my next bias, so I have a few more cards for her. And then Yeji and Irene. So Chill Kill is where we'll start to see empty spaces for Solgi and Wendy. And I have not set up for Cosmic yet. So then next, I have the unit/solos, which I have not been concentrating on very much. So there's Monster. And then Wendy's solo came next for Like Water, but I put her most recent comeback, since she's the only one who's had a comeback, with Like Water, just because I like to see them side by side. And I'll do the same thing for if the others have comebacks, which I assume they will. So her QR version concept cards, and then my Lone Joy. Then Solgi solo. Got the Beat, since they didn't have cards for Step Back, except for, you know, merch drop stuff. And then Irene will go here with her solo coming out. Then, since Solgi is my bias, I do have some non-album cards for her. And I've only like left spaces and made fillers for ones that I know that I definitely like am going to get, which are mainly just like album card stuff like Kino's and then SMCU. And then the last page just has some extra cards that I have not made like full OT5 spaces for the other members. So I have Wendy's day 1 and day 2 Kinos, Irene's day 2 Kino, Wendy and Joy SMCU, and then some Season's Greetings cards. And that is my Red Velvet collection. I love Red Velvet. The rest of the cards you will see are going to be IZOne adjacent and IZ1, because IZ1 is my alt group of alt groups. Although Red Velvet is like real close. Alright, so first up will come the groups that are IZ1 related. So we have IVE first, and I am still collecting full group for like IZ1 related group stuff, just because I love those groups so much. Like, they are also up there. So here's 11. I should hopefully have Liz's 11 set on the way. And then Love Dive. After Like. I Am. And then these are the jewel cases, because there were 3 jewel cases, so they fit. And I switched up the order for Love Dive to make them make hearts. And then I've mine. This Wonyoung card is going to be the death of me. Like, oh my goodness. And then I have my setup for IVE Switch. So I have a lot of IVE Switch cards on the way. They just haven't made it to me yet. But I do have Wonyoung and Ray's PLVE cards. And then here is going to be the lenticulars and then 2 pre-order sets. And I already know which 2 pre-order sets because I was able to get Wonyoung for them. And that's how I decide which sets I'm gonna collect. And then here are some extra ones where I have like 4 members. So Season's Greetings from 2022, Prom Queens DVD. Oh my goodness, will you shush? My boyfriend's Discord. Yeah, that's the Discord thing, right? Anyway, keeps going off. He's not even in the room. Then I've mine US exclusive. Then I only have 3 members for the other Season's Greetings. And then here's some extra Heejin cards. Some extra Wonyoung cards and Gala cards. This Ray ID. And I was finally able to find this Heejin, so now I have 3 members for the 11 K-Town for You set. So they're all together. And that is my IVE collection. Now we're going to do the Sserafim. Alright, so for the Sserafim, I am collecting OT5. So here's what I have for Fearless. Hyunjin Come Home. Anti-Fragile. Got that Kazuha on the way. And then I have, so for the compact, they had 4 sets, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the units, but I still had all 4 of these from when, like, the first time I collected 025 for these POVs, so I just need to get that in shape. And then same thing with Fearless Japan. I still had a lot of these cards in this concept that I just could never trade or sell. And I found a Nyokio, well, a Mercari Japan listing for these 2 Uncheis, so I was like, hey, that works. Then Unforgiven, and I should hopefully have the rest of these Uncheis coming. Yeah. Have that Hyunjin on the way. I have that Unche. That was a trade. I am still waiting on a bunch of easy group orders. I need to put fillers in there. And then these are my Sakura and Chaewon cards where I have both of them. These are the only 2 replicas in my collection, and you can tell that they're replicas because they have the rounded corners instead of the square corners. Gosh, Unforgiven Japan, those units are still giving me a hard time. Ah! And I want to, like, obviously get their photo books and stuff, but I'm not going to, or at least I'm not going to, like, buy them new, because of, like, the Hyde boycott. So at the moment, my, like, non-album just stops, because I'm not, you know, buying stuff right now. But we'll see if I'll be able to get them, like, secondhand. I haven't really been putting too much effort into it, but I did just move as well. So yeah. And then these are the cards where I only have Sakura, and then I only have Chaewon. Here are some extra Hyunjin cards that I haven't made OT5 for. Some extra Kazuha. And some extra Unche. And that Hyunjin that I still need to move. So yeah. That is it for the Sserafim. So next up, I have my post IZ One Soloists, and I have finally sort of given into the fact that Eunbi is one of my ults. There are 4 who I know for sure are like my ult, just like ults. And that's Chaeyeon, Eunbi, Chuu, and Seulgi. And so yeah. So I have set up for all of Eunbi's album cards. Like, I've left spaces for them. So first is open, and then open POBs, then color POBs, her first concert, W ground, lethality. I have that Eunbi on the way. And then the Polaroids will go there. I just didn't make fillers for them. Lethality POBs. The blush. And I have not set up for Sabotage yet, but I did get the shipping notice for that one too. I love Sabotage. I think that Sabotage is really good. I also really like Bad Blood, and then Unnatural, I think, is my least favorite on the album, but I still really like it. Then I have Haewon, Yeonhee, so Smiley, Smartphone. I have a lot of Yeonhee PCs, mainly because lots of people like to trade for them. So basically all of my Yeonhee photo cards are from trades. Even Pops. Love War, Hate Rodrigo. It is my least favorite era, like, song-wise, but styling-wise, this spread looks so good. Good Morning. I also really like the styling for Good Morning. And then we move into Chaeryeong, who is Bolt. I did switch around the way that I organize her cards. So I have album cards, then Pobs, then merch. So up first, we have the influencer version, and then Vampire, Kit First Press, then Pobs for Hush Rush, then Hush Rush merch, and all of these Polaroids. Then we have the Four Seasons Atelier, her birthday merch from 2023, and then her Lightstick PCs, Lightstick, and then Over the Moon. I'm still missing this one, Over the Moon cord. And then Over the Moon pre-orders. I do have a pre-order to go there and 2 pre-orders to go there. Over the Moon broadcast, Over the Moon merch, all the Polaroids, the Move Street. She had so many cards for the Move Street. The Move Street pre-orders, the Move Street merch, Secret Agent C, her 2024 Season's Greetings, and then her fan meeting in Hong Kong, some of those, Cherish, that's what it was called. And then, obviously, I haven't set up for Showdown yet. I'm very excited for it, though. Summer Heat was good. Then we have Minju, Nako, some of her graduation cards, Yuri. So aside from Chaeryeong, Yuri is the only one that I have an era complete for, and that is Glassy. Even though I don't have the Glassy album, I really need to get it. Some Glassy Pops, Love in Major, Love in Minor, and Love All. Oh, and we have some Season's Greetings cards here. So that is what I have for my post IZ One Soloists right now. And now we actually get to move into IZ One. Alright, so I have 2 photocard binders for IZ One, and I do mostly put it in chronological order. So up first, I have been collecting IZ One for almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in October. So I have some of the eras finished. I have Color Eyes finished, Selfies and Units, Kino cards. Here is their school looks. And then I needed another set here, so I put one of the Sukitoi Wasatai sets. Well, 2 of the cards that I thought would go together. And then we have Secret Time, only missing Heejin. Their first Wiz kit, which is their fan kit. Then we move into Hard Eyes Violetta, well, the Violetta version. Hard Eyes, the Sapphire version. And I do have Hard Eyes done. Hard Eyes Kinos. Then the Hard Eyes Pop-Up Store regular cards. And the Eyes on Me Concert and Soul slogan cards, only missing Sakura. The Eyes on Me Concert Polaroids and stickers. Then we move into Bloom Eyes, and this is the I Was version, AR and message cards. First outfit set, only missing Sakura. The white outfits, Sakura and Hyunjin. Bloom Eyes, I Am, AR and message. First outfit set. Second outfit set. I have both of these on the way. I am done with all of Chaeyeon's Korean album cards, all of Hitomi's Korean album cards. With this Nako coming in, I will only need one more Nako card, and it is this message card. So once I find this Nako message card, I'll be done with her for her Korean album cards. So this is I Will, AR, message. Suit set. Flower dresses. Then we move into Secret Diary, and I'm missing Sakura's set and Yujin's ID. And I made these like ID holders. Then their second whiz kit, I have Sakura and Minju on the way. And then the Eyes on Me movie cards, I have Nako on the way. So that is it for the first binder. And the way I collect IZOne is I did set up for obviously all of their Korean album cards. And then when I started, I set up for some sets that I knew I wanted to collect, like non-album wise. But after that, I only started making room for sets when I had at least 4 members. So that's how I sort of decide what I'm collecting when, because I know that I want all of them, but setting up for all of them right now probably wouldn't be the best. So yeah. Here's the second binder. And once Meow Cafe gets these white binders, like these type, back in stock, I'll probably get another one and then focus on, well, not focus, but then I'll set up for like Japanese trading cards. I don't know if I'm going to keep that chronological or keep them separate. I don't know. It'll depend on how things get like split up chronologically. But yeah. Next, we start Oniric Diary, and I'm done with the diary version. So I have AR, prop set, and casual clothes set. I am only missing one card for the fantasy version here, and it's this Wonyoung in the casual clothes set. And then here's the sparkly dress set and ARs. And then for the 3D version, I have the dress set and the ARs. And I'm missing 3 cards for the casual clothes version. Chaewon, Yeojin, and Wonyoung. Who would have guessed? Then here's their first Daikon magazine collaboration, Eyes on Me. This is the Korean version. Then we have their Oniric Theater tickets. Then the Eyes on Me Kino cards. And the Eyes on Me Blu-ray cards, the lenticulars. And again, I have 4 members for it, so it's set up, even though, like, I haven't worked on it in a while. Then we go into one reeler, scene 1, Color of Youth. I have the AR set done. Then we have the outside set and the casual clothes set. Then we have scene 2, Becoming One. So I have the suit set and the AR set to match, and I have Minju on the way for this. And then here is the casual clothes set. Then for scene 3, Stay Bold, here's the casual clothes set. I have Heejin on the way. And then here is the royal outfit set and the matching ARs. Then we have the pre-order set. And then the Japan edition of the Daikon. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I just say both. I like interchange. Anyway, the Daikon, Look at My Eyes. So the Japan cards have these pictures, but then they also have the same Korean pictures on the back. Then the IZOne special surprise box. And then I have currently set up for 3 different Won the Story trading card sets. The first being the selfie set. And then 2 of the sets with flowers. Then we have the Rewind Bloom cassette. And then the last thing they ever did as 12, the Daikon Shall We Dance magazine. Well, these were the deluxe edition, like the group edition photo cards. Then I have group cards. I have School Looks, First Whiz Kit, Oniric Theater Cashby, One Reeler pre-order, and Shall We Dance, one of the group cards. Now we move into trading cards. So I have not set up for OT12 for these, they just sort of run on. Starting with Tsukitoe Wasetai, and I have Eunbi and Chaeryeong sets. Then for the Japan fan meeting, I have Chaeryeong and a random Yuri. Then for the Eyes on Me trading card set, Chaeryeong and then random Eunbi, Haewon, and Yuri. For Buenos Aires, I have Chaeryeong and random Eunbi. For Vampire, I have Eunbi and Chaeryeong complete, and then some random Haewon, Minju, and Yuri. Then the Oniric Theater trading cards. I have Chaeryeong, random Yuri, and Haewon. Then for 12, I have Chaeryeong, random Eunbi, Nako, Yuri. And then for Won the Story trading cards, I have Chaeryeong. There's a pattern. And then random Eunbi, Yena, Nako, Haewon, Chaewon, and Wanya. After the trading cards, I have other like broadcast and merch cards and things like that that I have not set up for OT12 for. So I have 2 Le'Veon Rose broadcast cards for Chaeryeong. And then first G Market cards, Hard Eyes pop-up special cards, Eyes on Me first concert and Seoul benefit cards, Oniric Diary with drama, now it's with Moo, but used to be with drama, special cards, and then Oniric Diary fan sign cards, then special like merch cards for Oniric Theater, and pre-order benefit cards, Eyes on Me DVD, Waves Polaroid, One Reeler fan sign 1 with Moo, Fan Sign 3. And then Oniric Theater DVD and Kino cards. Japan pre-order, not pre-order, Japan benefits. Eunbi's Coke Zero Attitude card for the collaboration. And then for the Shall We Dance, each member had their own set of 5 cards. So I have all of Chaeyeon's, including her K-Town for You pre-order, and then I have just some random extras of Hitomi, Minju, and Yuri. Whew! And that is it. That is my whole photocard collection. Yeah, that's all of them. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. It was a long one. But yeah, I hope you have a good day, week, month, year, or life if you never watch me again, and happy collecting or happy watching. Bye!